It's oh man, Sunday dinner. We are here. GHB TV, Fighting Words with Bang. I believe we all been waiting for this moment. In the beginning, I did not think this weekend of boxing would be this crazy. And I had to hurry up and get some food catered to us, Bang. So we're gonna be having halal.
Okay.
We
We
got
halaling today.
we got we got
Understood. Lamb
we
over
got
rice.
we got lamb chops, we got falafel, we got all the good halal tonight. We had to hurry up and grab. You understand? We had
Understood. Understood.
to we ain't had time to have the cooks come in and get it right, but it's been a rough week for me. You know what I mean? But we had a great weekend of boxing. I know y'all
Hey,
hungry. You know what I'm saying? Wash
hey.
your hands. Speak to everybody when you come on in. Take your shoes off all the way down to the elbows. You heard my man said. We ain't gonna keep talking about it. I done told you once. We here though.
Hey.
I got Bang with me, man. Come on, man. This Bang, it's Sunday dinner. Y'all know what it is, man.
You know
What's
what
going
time it
on?
is, man. Bang. Bang. Hey man, look, I
Uh-huh.
got my green juice today. We doing halal. I done juice some green juice. Hey man, hey man. Hey man, I ain't mad at you, baby.
I'm
We
trying to
in
get
here, baby.
hey
Happy
Bang, I'm trying to
Sunday.
get I done went through some I done went some dehydration this week, so I'm trying to get some rehydration.
Boy. I know you was doing a little bit too much. You know what I
Something
mean?
something hit
That's
me.
gonna take it at you.
Something hit me. I don't know what it
Nah,
was,
for
man.
real.
I know what it was though, but golly, man, this been a hell of a week for me. I ain't even been able to get on here. Yesterday was the first day I got on this joint, and I was at the gloves, cheering on the young boys, talking my
Right.
shit. Yeah, I mean, that was the first time I got on it though. But man, we here. Hey man, how you feeling though, Bang? What's going on?
Man, I feel good, bro. Ready to serve these plates, man. It's Sunday. I hope y'all got y'all appetites. You know what I'm saying? We in Philly today. I hope y'all enjoyed the flight or the
Mm-hmm.
ride over. Know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Welcome to our humble abode. Ain't that how it go? Humble abode.
Something like that. It's
Abode. Abode. Hey man, some of that, whatever it is,
hey, Bang,
I mean.
we got the producers helping us out tonight.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey man, see, this is what people don't understand, man.
Yeah.
We got a team behind the scenes. You got your team behind the scenes. I got my team behind the scenes, and we just bring it together. And we
Uh-huh.
also got, and we also got the landscapers and the roofers. So y'all understand that y'all in a safe place. You know what I'm saying?
As
Y'all in a safe place, man.
as they say in Philadelphia, you better duck your taco. What's
Straight
going?
up, man.
Hey man, this shit crazy, man. Hey, but listen, we had a hell of a weekend. It was a lot going on. It was a lot better than we expected. And I mean, I ain't really see too
Absolutely.
much about this weekend, but this is an action-packed weekend. I mean, where you want to start?
Man, I mean, hey man, we can start Elvis Rodriguez. Did you watch that fight?
I'm gonna be fair. I think that's the only one I didn't catch was Elvis
Okay.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, hey, the Delgado dude. I
Hmm.
don't know if you know about him.
Yeah.
Uh, man, he way better than what he looked. He
Mm.
an Olympian, know what I'm saying? But he way better than what he looked. You know what I'm saying? I did the after party last night. I couldn't do a watch party. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm saying? I woke up late. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was trying to push it the night before, and shit, I went to sleep too late. You know what I'm saying? And woke up too late. So I missed some of the call. I missed the whole Janibek card, but I saw the highlights from the Janibek card.
Hmm.
Hey man, but I watched the Elvis Rodriguez versus Delgado. Delgado is it was a speed difference. Elvis Rodriguez is way faster than Delgado, but Delgado got the bro. That boy timing is like a Miguel Cotto. Not the
Hmm.
fastest, not the flashiest, but I'm talking about like don't get me wrong. Don't shoot me in the chat. He's not Miguel Cotto, but I'm saying Miguel Cotto, what made him special to me was his timing. because he
Mm,
was never as fast as the fastest fighters. But
right.
his timing was on point, and that's what Delgado got in his bag. His timing is amazing, bro. You know what I'm
Who
saying? I
who
like the
pulled it
fight.
off last night?
Delgado.
Okay.
Some people said Elvis got robbed. I think the right man won. It was a good close fight, and it wasn't too action packed. It was technical, you know what I'm saying? We didn't see no knockdowns and all that, you know what I'm saying? But Elvis Rodriguez did rock him in like the ninth round. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Knocked him across the ropes, and the ropes kind of held him up. But he ain't pulled that kill out. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? He ain't called the kill squad. So he survived. And that really, that was really his opportunity to put it in the bag right there. But, you know,
Hey Bang.
experience.
Hey Bang, we must be doing something right. It's been
Why you
six
say?
minutes. It's been 6 minutes, and my man empty the clip got 3 bodies already. That must be a world record.
See, this is what I love about our landscapers and roofers, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even be seeing or hearing the shots fired. You feel me? It's just done. You feel me? Hey, look. Hey, look, man, R.I.P. to my partner, man. If y'all ever met my partner Shelby from my hood, he looked just like Sean Porter. Young, he was young, look cut up. We always, you know what I'm saying, was when we was younger, we sandbox, you know what I'm saying? He got killed like in '06 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? He died.
Rest
But
in peace to him.
R.I.P. to that man, man. Man, this boy was such a loyal soldier, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He's the type. If we at school, and you having problems with a nigga, like, man, I'm gonna catch that nigga out the class, man. Woo, woo, woo.
Mm-hmm.
You might be sitting in class, and then next thing you know, you hear some rumblings in the hallway. He done already took care of the nigga for you. Like, this was this is my nigga. Hey, this is who my shooters, this is who our shooters remind me of, man. They remind me of my partner Shelby, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey
For
Bang,
real.
as Cameron once said, what's the use of having soldiers if you ain't
If
gonna
you
use them?
can't use them, man, come on, man. Come on, man.
Hey,
Hey,
so
man,
I'm gonna
them
take
boys
my hat
definitely do
off.
their job. Salute. I salute you. Salute to the shooters, man, for real. To the roofers and the landscapers. Know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. So what you got, man? That's Delgado and Elvis Rodriguez. You said the right man won. Talk to me.
Right?
What's the next one? What you got?
So I watched the Guido versus Torrez fight. Did
I
you see
watched
that?
I watched it this morning.
All right, so
Ugly
here's
fight.
my thoughts
Ugly
on that.
fight. My bad.
Ugly fight.
Yep.
So look, and I got a question for you because I asked Mike Will last night because Mike Will, you know what I'm saying, he fight. So I just wanted to know your opinion on this because since you've seen the fight, I can get a breakdown from you. So for one, I voted for Richard Torrez to win that fight, but I felt like Guido was gonna give him a hell of a run because of the people he already been in the ring with,
Mm-hmm.
wins and losses. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Um, what I saw was a bullshit rep.
Mm.
The ref was trash to me. The
Mm.
ref was trash, and we seen that fight was supposed to go to Richard Torrez, win, lose, or draw. Now he did win the fight. They
Right.
gave him the fight, and he did earn the win. I'm not saying nobody got robbed, but I could see that the fix was already in place. But
Mm.
here's the thing: this is just what I saw. Now Guido could have sidestepped, turned him, catch him with some good, because Richard Torres kept diving in with his head down. He'll throw one punch and he'll start smothering him. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me?
Mm-hmm.
So if Guido was a little bit quicker, a little bit more athletic, he could have been able to use his feet, catch him with something up underneath, and then get up out of there or whatever. But
Yep.
he's not athletic enough to do that. But this is my question to you.
Yes, sir.
Do you think the way that Richard Torres was diving in and how he was doing, would you say that he was initiating the clinches?
Absolutely. He was breaking the distance, but he was breaking the distance with the exact word that you use. He was diving in. He wasn't stepping
Right,
in. He was diving in.
right,
He might give me one jab, then he'll open up and throw a left hook to the body, but he would get so wide. and he would lean in so far that sometimes the hook wouldn't even land. It would wrap around Guido, and then Guido, because Guido tall, he falling over top of him, and he ain't got no choice but to hold on to him for a second, just because he knocking him off balance a little bit. I thought
Right.
I thought it was an ugly, very ugly fight. I think that Richard Torrez needs to watch a lot of Mike Tyson. He's not he's not the same size as Mike Tyson. He's a little taller, right? But
Right.
he is the Mike Tyson of the division because he got the same stature, and he's these heavyweights being 6'8" now, 6'7", 6'9", 6'6",
Right.
they big guys like that. He got to be able to get up under these guys and be more explosive. He can't get his hands off looking for one punch. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So he gotta really find his range, and he gotta get comfortable with fighting on the inside. And from watching that fight, what I realized about him is he's used to being the more aggressive fighter. He's used to being the more explosive fighter, and he also gets a little nervous when he feel like it's a guy that can hurt him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When he fought Joey DeWaco the fight before, what he felt from Joey DeWaco is I'm faster than this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But not only am I faster, I'm bigger. I'm taller. Joey might weigh more than me, but I'm taller and I'm faster. I'm younger. I'm more explosive. With Guido, he couldn't really find a way in, for one, because of the height. Two, he know Guido got a punch on him. He wasn't trying to get caught on the end of the punch. You know what I mean? So that's what I felt like the wrapping up was about too. And another thing is he knew, like you said, you was exactly right when you said Guido not being athletic. If Guido was athletic enough to step back and turn an uppercut, or step back and touch him with a straight left hand or a straight right hand, things like that, he would hurt him. Um, Richard Torres just need a lot of work. He need a lot of work
Absolutely.
if he going to compete with these elite heavyweights. He need a lot of inside work, and he needs a lot of combination work. But I don't know, the vibe I got from that. Guido for some reason had him nervous. He was a little nervous of
Right.
Guido. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
But Guido looked uninterested in the fight. I was like, bro, what's going on with Guido? Like it's like he wasn't there or something. You understand what I'm saying?
Was it was it
Hey man.
was it one of the
Huh?
ones that make you squint your eyes a little bit? It was that.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, bro, this nigga giving this shit away. Oh, oh. Speaking of giving it away, but we ain't gonna go there yet. But I'm gonna put a pin on that thought. I'm gonna put
Okay,
a pin on that thought.
lock it
Uh,
in.
uh, uh. But here's the thing. I kept seeing the ref warn Guido, and I'm thinking like, bro, that's Torres. Torres not giving him no option but to wrap up, like the
Hmm.
way that he coming in. So I'm thinking like, damn, what's going on? So when Torres was getting touched, barely getting touched, I seen him getting stopped in his tracks. Guido strong.
Hmm.
Guido strong, bro. And I also seen Guido trying to, like, with him being a taller fighter, he throwing punches, he leaping in with his punches.
Hmm.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Hmm.
What are you doing?
Right.
All you gotta step in, like how you say, step in with that jab, step in with that straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta step in with it. Stop leaping in. He's small.
Yeah.
You're going against somebody smaller than you, bro. You gotta treat him like he's small. You
Hmm.
feel me? You
Hmm.
can't fight. You don't gotta fight him with a sense of urgency in the beginning.
Right.
Schooling,
Right.
schooling. Man, be patient, cause Richard Torres his shoes was hot. He couldn't be still for nothing. So it's like, you feel me? So it's like,
Yeah.
bro, all right, you bring your little young ass in here. I'm gonna slow you down. Bow, hold on.
Right.
You doing a little bit too much. Bow, bow, bow. You feel me? Stay back there. Stay back. You know what I'm saying?
He said he
Get
had
back.
hot feet.
Yeah, his feet was hot. You feel me? Like his shoes
Uh-huh.
was on fire or something. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, yeah, man, he could have calmed him down in a major way, bro. Because Guido been in there with the FAs and you know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Like, so
mm.
it's like, come on, bro.
So is from what I'm hearing you say, from the way Guido acted, you kind of felt like Guido got a visit to his hotel room. Might have
Right,
been an
right,
envelope involved.
right. The brown envelope. The brown envelope
They took
with
him
the
to
untraceable,
the old school
with the
brown joint. Yo, that's crazy.
Traceable. No paper trails, no receipts, no
Mm-hmm.
wire transfers, cash. Hey man, listen, man. Y'all know we
Mm-hmm.
trying to push this young Vato, man. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
need you to take it easy on him.
don't be
You
doing
feel
too
me?
much. Don't be
Don't be
doing
doing
too
too much now. Don't go out there getting what y'all say. Don't go out there getting all crazy. You feel me? Don't go out there getting all crazy.
he
You
said,
know what
he
I'm
said, remember who we are.
saying?
Real shit.
Remember my face? No, remember this conversation? Forget my face. We
Right.
never met. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I don't know you, man.
For real. For
I hear
real.
you. Hey, I caught the highlights. I'm gonna be real. I caught the highlights of Jiad Tucker. How you felt about that? Jiad Tucker.
Man, that boy, I wanted to ask you about him.
Mhm.
Like, this is my first time, like, really, like, checking him out. Man, that boy, he let them hoes fly.
Yeah, you
I
do.
see a lot of gaps in his game with his footing. You know what I'm saying? Like when he transitioning and he doing a little moving around. I didn't see him cross his feet, but his feet got real close to each
Yeah,
other. Like you
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But he let him fly, bro. Let him
yeah,
fly. He don't really miss opportunities. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about an antsy fighter, bro. Like they gon' try to create the opportunities and take every opportunity. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Um, Not too many missed opportunities for him, but I see a lot of gaps in this game, though. You know what I'm saying? But I like him though, especially at 160. You know what I'm saying? 160. You know what I'm saying? They need people like that in there. He
yeah. I
loses.
think.
I think
Go
he
ahead.
loses to Adamas, to Les. Uh, uh, I think he loses to Adamas. I think he loses um to the Janibeks. We gotta talk
Hmm.
about Janibek too. Um, um, I don't think he's a competitor yet. Not just yet. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But
You mean you
he
mean you mean you mean at the championship level?
at the championship level. At the championship level. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah.
What is
What you
it?
think about it?
I like Jahad Tucker for the entertainment factor, and I agree with you when I say he's not ready for the championship level. I'm saying that because he still seem a little bit indecisive in his decision making. He fighting, but it's like some of the things he just doing. And I
Right,
and
right,
listen, I ain't trying to take nothing from you because your style is your style. You know what I mean? And if it worked for you and you getting the dub off of it, I can't get mad at you. But I'm gonna be
right,
fair. 160 pounds is a punching weight class. You got to be
right,
careful of some of the things you do because one shot is over. You know what I'm saying? That can happen anyway at any weight class, but 160 is some good speed and some good power up there. You know what I mean? And I think you got to understand what it is you're trying to do before you do it. Sometimes I feel like Jahad Tucker, he get to them ropes, he get a little too comfortable on the ropes.
right,
And a lot of times when he's showing his defense, he dropping his hands, things like that. And that might be me being a little bit too critical, but like you said, I'm thinking about if you was fighting on the highest level.
right,
Now he not there just yet, so I gotta be fair. He's still learning. He's still getting it together. He been through some ups and downs already in his career, but one thing he is tough. He can fight and he not scared. You know what I mean? He gonna go in there and rumble. So I like Jahad Tucker for the sport. You know what I mean? I think he is exciting. I think he can get better. I think his man body ain't really hit yet. You know what I mean? He ain't really get all his muscles and his bones together
right.
all the way just yet. You know what I mean? But I feel like a good fighter. You know what I mean? And he good for the sport. I like him for the sport. You know what I mean?
I like him too. I like him too for the division for sure.
For sure.
Uh, I forgot to say, just to backtrack just a tad bit.
Hmm.
Um, meal, meal ticket. YSM. Shout out to
Okay.
YSM, man.
Okay.
Um, about a year ago, you know, we had a conversation about Richard Torrez,
Mm,
right? And I say, man, I like him for the division, bro. He, you know what I'm saying? He action packed. He fight like a little dude. He got that Mexican style. He fight like a little dude. He don't stop punching. You feel me?
right.
And that nigga Mill told me, that boy say, This nigga's ass. I say, wait, bro. Wait a minute, bro. Wait, Neil. Hold on, bro. He only fighting 8 rounds, bro. He's still coming up. That nigga say, man, that nigga's ass, bro. I didn't agree with him.
Right.
After last night,
Right.
I agree with that boy. That nigga chips.
Hey,
right now,
hey,
right now he chips.
but what flavor?
Hey, look, somebody, look, Omex says he hot chips. He might, I don't know, he might be hot chips because he'll still clean something up. You feel
Okay.
me? He just ain't got no game, but he can fight. You know what I'm saying? So he not a Makhmudov bag of chips. Makhmudov is the biggest bag of chips in the heavyweight division.
Mm.
If you know who I'm talking about, you know who Makhmudov
Yeah, I
is?
remember
The
Mark
big
Mudoff. Yeah.
nigga that they be twitching and shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
he and Guido beat him. Guido
Mm-hmm.
beat him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, now Richard Torrez right now, the comments can shoot me if they want to. I got this vest on. But listen, right now, Moses beats Torrez, the big UK heavyweight. Moses cleans Torrez up.
Bang. Bang. You ain't right, Bang. You ain't
Hold
right.
on, hold on, hold on, hold
Why
on.
you had to
I'm
why
finna
you had
get.
to put Moses on him?
Hey. We walking on water, baby.
Why you
We
why you had to put
partner in seat. You feel me? Hey man, look.
not
Not
Moses? No.
only that, not only that, Greg. I got a secret for y'all. Don't tell nobody I told you.
Mm-hmm.
Jared Big Baby Anderson cleans up Richard Torrez right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right now.
And you know what? Listen. If I could remember, I remember they was talking about Jared Anderson possibly fighting Effie at one time. And then I
Right.
know they was gonna do Effie and well, they still gonna do that fight, Effie and my man, Bacoli. But why won't they do Jared and Richard Torres?
And
How
so,
come they
hey, that's a good question. I think maybe Bob was trying to figure out who we gonna put there. You
mm,
feel me? Before I put them in the ring with each other, I gotta see how these niggas like how the front end of their career play out. Who's gonna
okay.
be the money? You feel me? I gotta
Mm,
figure out who's gonna be the money first. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And I think it could still be Jared, but he gotta get dedicated, bro. If he don't love what he doing, bro, it's gonna be a wrap for him. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a wrap for him, and then you gonna have like a Richard Torrez, you know what I'm saying, coming in and taking that spot.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that he not deserving of it, but hard work beat talent when talent don't work hard. You feel me?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think
So
they should fight though. Brandon Alashik in the building. What's popping, cousin?
Brandon Alashik, or as Mill would say, Alashiki. Alashiki. You know
What's
what I'm
going
saying?
on, man? Oh
Straight up,
man.
man.
This get so they call my man a bag of hot chips. Golly.
Yeah. He could be hot chips. He could be hot chips. Not he just he not plain lays. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
Because like I say, he can still go out there and put on the exciting fight. He can still potentially knock a opponent out. Know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Yeah, I mean he got an exciting style. It's just
yeah.
nothing to it. You know what I mean? He ain't got no game. You know what I'm
He got
saying?
hey, listen, I'm not mad at Torres because this is like probably the worst performance we've seen from him. But the thing is, go watch some Mike Tyson, man. Why don't these guys
Yeah,
study anymore? How come they don't
yeah.
study anymore?
Some David Tour, some Mike Tyson. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? Like,
yes.
like you know what I mean? You gotta know
That
how
was
to study. You
that's a
gotta
good
know
one,
how to
David
study.
Tooh. My boy, he brought up David Tooh. God
Bro,
damn.
David Tour. Hey man, listen, man. Is he in the
Mhm.
Hall of Fame?
I don't know, man. You know these guys is crazy all of a sudden. They they
Hey
they just
man.
they put who they want in that motherfucker.
Hey, look, somebody say Jay Money say so he tangy cheese. Cheese.
I ain't never
That
even
a
had
chip
no tangy.
flavor. He got a little,
Tangy cheap.
he got a little seasoning on his chips, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't just, you know what I'm saying, but he chips though. He chippy. He definitely chippy.
He said he definitely
Yeah,
chippy.
I mean, bless you.
Damn.
I mean, uh, who else we got, bro?
From the
Janibek.
Janibek.
Janet,
Okay.
bro, listen, bro. Janibek, I need to see you in there with Carlos Adames.
Yeah.
Janibek, I need you to see out there. I need to see you out there with like a oh, even Marquise Taylor.
Yeah.
Marquise Taylor been chasing that boy. He flew all the way to Vegas for a Janibek fight, and that's the fight where Janibek had to go to the hospital for trying to make weight. Either
Mm.
fight these top guys at 160 or it's time to move up, bro.
Mm.
You gotta go to 68, bro, because he got the skill set. Um, I mean, he got the power is real at 60. I don't know how real it is at 68, but the
Mm-hmm.
power is real at 60. And like I say, he not just a hard punch. I seen somebody say that Triple G passed the torch to Janibek. I
Mm-hmm.
will say this. I will say this. From what I see from Janibek,
Yeah.
he got more flavor than Triple G. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes,
He
sir.
got more tools than Triple G. He punched like a Triple G, but he moved like, you know what I'm saying? Like
So
he
you
got style.
so you saying Triple G like a bag of cheese Doritos and hold on, let me finish. Ah! And you say my boy Janibek is the cool ranch.
He's the cool ranch. He the cool ranch. You know what I'm saying? He the cool ranch.
Yeah.
But respectfully, I
No,
can't
I'm
call him
talking
a
shit.
bag of chips. I gotta
No,
call him
I
like
know.
he'll plate. He'll plate. Know what I mean?
Yeah, we
He'll
talking
plate. You know
shit.
what I'm saying? But yeah,
Yeah.
nah, he is a little bit more he do got a more spicier style than Triple G. Triple G Triple G was a robot, no special effects. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? He was
mm,
strong. I'm not taking nothing away from his career and what he did. I'm just comparing and contrasting. You feel me?
mm-hmm,
Yeah, Janibek a little bit more. He more of a funkier fighter. You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying? Straight up.
Hey,
Had to be the
DTX
biggest.
23. I think I know who that is. I don't know who that is, but I think I know. But
Dallas Texas 23.
send me a
What
cash
he
app and just remind me.
what he
I,
talking about?
I think I know who that is. We made a bet years ago. I think I know who that is from him saying that.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Janibek, when he caught that boy
Yeah,
stood up like this here, looked around, and passed out. I say, man, what in the hell did he hit him with? You
yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
Yeah, man.
He said we
Hey,
bet
yeah.
Zerto and Hart like 10 years ago. send me the cat.
Oh,
Send me the cash
Turtle
app,
and
bro.
Jesse Hart.
Yeah.
Okay, 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 okay. Nigga say 10
I
years
remember
ago.
that shit. No, that's the thing. I ain't forget about you. I remember that, bro. But you gotta send me some type of link, bro. I
It's
definitely
crazy
remember
busy,
that
boy.
though. My bad cousin players fuck up. Yo, I'm getting hot as shit for some reason. Hey, listen though. I like Janibek, and I think the truth is 214 Texan. All right. I think I'm writing it down now. Hey, listen. The truth is about Janibek, bro. I think don't nobody want to fight Janibek. I'm being real. I don't think
I
that.
ain't mad at that assessment.
I'm being honest. I told you. I seen Janibek in Vegas, and I couldn't believe, bro. I said, bro, that's a big ass bull, bro. That's a big ass 60 pounder. I think honestly, none of the 60 pounders want that trouble. It's too much trouble.
Damn, dog. I
I think
seen
I
Boo Boo
think
swerve him. I seen Boo Boo swerve him. I didn't understand why he swerved him. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Uh, I mean, shit. I mean, he did get the Caleb Plant fight, but it wasn't immediately after. It wasn't like he turned it down for the Caleb Plant fight. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like that came a
yeah,
little later. I didn't
yeah,
understand that. You know what I'm saying? And I
yeah.
and Boo Boo, I voted for Boo Boo to win. You know what I'm saying? Like I ride with Boo Boo, bro. I rise with Boo Boo, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I rock with the way he fight. You know what I'm saying? He just fell short against David Benavidez, but everybody did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody did. You feel me?
Yeah.
So,
I think.
you know, I
I
mean, I don't
mean. I
know.
mean. If we don't, why you think we not getting the Adames fight or the Shiraz fight or the even though Shiraz not champion, but why you think we not getting those guys at 160?
I don't know, bro. That's a good. Maybe he a boogeyman. Maybe he a boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? We can't. I mean, he not in the barber shops, so he not he's not a casual fans fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Casuals don't know him.
Yeah.
So you can't use the high risk, low reward with him because the nigga a champion. You feel
But
me?
but not only that, the whole division, like when it comes to fame, 160 is not a famous division right now, not like it once
Right,
was. It's not like when Bernard and them was there. It's not like that right
right,
now. So
right.
so so my thing is, it's like we got to, in order to make it a hot division, we're gonna have to get Adames versus Janibek or something. We gonna have to get my boy, Lara. We're gonna have to get Lara.
Yeah, Aries Lanny, Laura. You know what I'm saying? Laura. These are the three fights at 60 that I want for Janibek.
Hmm.
Laura, Adames, and Marquise Taylor, bro. Because I know Marquise Taylor was literally chasing that boy. You know what I'm saying? But he a champion. So who's to say that Marquise Taylor is in championship rankings right now? You feel me? I'm not
Understood.
sure of the rankings right now. And he got that ugly style. I can't say, look, Big Soldiers MX. I can't say Jamal Tolo because Jamal is finna be campaigning at 68. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? He coming back at 68. So he not a 60 pounder no more. You know what I'm saying?
I really honestly think they trying to force Janibek up to 68. I don't think they want no trouble with him at 60. I'm being
Well,
real.
Tay D say they said Janibek don't want to fight Laura.
And that'd be crazy. If that's the truth, that's crazy.
He
That's
sees
crazy.
something. He
Yeah.
sees something. Like Mikey
Yeah, but
Garcia. I see something. You know what
yeah,
I
but that
mean?
ain't yeah, but that ain't cool. That ain't
That
cool. If
ain't
that's
cool
true.
at all, man. Line that shit up, man.
Yeah, if that's true, that ain't cool. I don't like that. I don't like what he
Yeah,
say?
yeah.
I don't like that shit.
I don't like
I
that
don't like
shit. I don't like that shit. Hey man, I
yeah.
don't like that shit. Them niggas over here
Yeah.
getting too much money. Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh what I gonna say, Abdullah Mason, happy birthday to you, boy. His
Happy
birthday was
birthday.
last night. That boy,
Yep.
I think he's what 21 now, 20,
21 years old. He's able to drink.
able to drink. Hey
Hmm.
man, listen, man. Abdullah Mason. I was seeing a lot of people saying they had a problem, like, he gotta keep his hands up. He keep dropping his hands when he do. And one thing that I spoke on last night, bro, is
Hmm.
I think Foreign might have said he lacked the discipline because he keep dropping his hand. And I was thinking, like, I don't think that's discipline, bro. I think that's something that they working on, but he got to grow out of it. It's
Mm.
just reps. He need more reps under the big lights before he start like really like catching that. Cause he's like, man, his daddy in the corner telling him hold his hands up, go down low. And I'm thinking like, but bro, that's what the corner for. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Because, like I say, you can't see you until after the fight. You don't know
Right.
what you're doing in there. You know what
Right.
I mean? You start seeing the mistakes after you go back and rewatch it. But your
Right.
corner, a good solid corner, is gonna give you instructions between rounds and during rounds. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? It's very necessary. So I don't think that he lacks the discipline. I just think he lacks the reps as
Right.
far as like, with him being so young, he just gotta you know what I'm saying? He gotta grow into it. You know what I'm saying? He
Right.
gonna be all right. But he got his
All right.
paper last night.
He did. He did. But here we go. I gotta give my shit like I give it. I like Abdullah Mason. That's first of all. I
Right?
do like Abdullah Mason. But one thing about Abdullah Mason, I'm starting to realize he don't realize how big he is. What I mean by that is attribute wise, he got the longer arms, he the taller guy, he the puncher, he everything. He got the speed, but he got this appetite. What's his saying? Appetite
Appetite
for
and smoke.
appetite for smoke. That's perfect, right? With the appetite for smoke is putting him in the fire.
Right.
What I mean by that is putting him in range to get hit back. I'm not saying you're not going to get hit. I'm not saying that. But if we talking about Abdullah Mason possibly fighting Keyshawn, possibly fighting Andy Cruz, Shakur, all these guys, you giving your advantages away when you firing.
Right.
Because every shot got heat on it. It's a heavy shot. But what he doing is he putting so much onto it and he closing in so much that right after he get done, the guy is able to fire back and touch him with something. So
Right.
when he is dropping that lead hand, he's getting hit because of the range. He too close. You understand? And what I don't like is when he do fire, he might throw, let's say he throw a 1-2. He'll throw a 1-2, boom, boom. And the defense is not like him turning off the shot or him sitting down. He just closes his arms. He just do like this.
Right.
He's
Right.
he's letting you hitting back. Now, what he's banking on when he's doing that is I could take the shot. To me, that's being too tough. It's being too tough.
Right.
What people need to understand is with them 8-ounce gloves, that shit be getting in there sometimes. It's,
Right. Right.
and as we saw, what was that, 2 fights ago? If some shit get in there, you can go down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think one thing he should study is if you watch Shakur sometimes. I'm not saying Shakur perfect. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is
Shakur and B-ball.
right
Distance.
distance,
Distance.
but here's how that is happening. Off that lead foot, they have the ability to close in and then push off that lead foot and get back out. I think he need to work on that because
Right.
when he close in, he giving you a chance to hit him back, and sometimes that could get you in trouble. So those times where we see him dropping that hand and he giving you the half a man, the shoulder roll, the Philly shell, whatever you choose to call it, he's giving you a chance to touch him, and he's not always being responsible and turning off or
Right.
lifting that shoulder up and tucking that chin. You know what I
Right.
mean? So he putting himself in range to be hit, and I don't think he realizing it because at this level he's used to getting away with it. He's used
Right.
to overpowering guys. Now here's what happens when you put him in there with an Andy Cruz. Here's what happens when you put him in there with a Keyshawn. Everything changes because now we dealing with the elite level. We dealing with
Right.
the elite. We dealing with the elite level, and they understand how to study fighters. They understand what to do when they're in certain situations. I like Abdullah Mason a whole lot. But
Right.
those are the things you need to understand about yourself and these other fighters that they'll pick up on that. You know what I'm saying? So try to stay from the inside just a little bit. I'm not saying don't get in there and get dirty, but get in there and get dirty when you have to, not when you
Right.
want to all the time. Because sometimes
Right.
what you want could get you in trouble. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I feel like if he continue to do that, somebody is gonna make him pay. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I'm speaking on it because if we can fix it, let's fix it now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I get throwing the knockout shots. I get trying to knock the guy out and get him out of there. And I know that's part of the sales pitch. He just turned 21 and he got how many knockouts right now? 17, 16 knockouts or something like that. He got
Right.
16 knockouts. And that comes with the aura. But the thing is, you're not going to be able to knock everybody out.
Facts.
So the night that you're not going to be able to knock everybody out, are you going to be prepared to box and just outscore your opponent? I think he will. I think he will be able to adjust. But those are the type of fights he need to work on those things. He need guys who are actually his size, same caliber, but actually his size where he could work on them and slow them down. Not guys who are smaller and you could just go in there and rip at them. Because what
Right.
he's actually working on is his intensity level, and that's cool. But you're gonna need more than that if you're going in there dealing with
Absolutely.
it. If you're going there dealing with a Keyshawn Davis, a Shakur Stevenson, if you're dealing with a Andy Cruz, you're gonna need more than that. You know what I'm saying? So I
Right.
feel like I feel like he's on a great path, but let's not move him too fast. I brought up the guys on that level, the Keyshawn's and all that, because those are the guys they are mentioning him fighting, but people don't understand it's a lot of work that need to be done before we take
Right.
fights like that because he
Right.
is so young. He is so young. And I don't want to see him get hurt so early. Not saying I want to see him get hurt at all, but at some point you gotta go through the fire. My
Right.
thing is, my thing is the things that he is doing right now, uh he need to work on right now because those are gonna be the same things that get him in trouble when he go up the ladder a little bit more.
Right, right. And Abdullah, we love you, baby. We supporting you all day long on these channels. You feel
Mhm.
me? We just, know what I'm saying? It's just a little critique here and now. Know what I'm saying? And we feel like you should work on because, like I said before, Abdullah Mason right now to me is the best prospect to me, but he not even good yet. Wait till he get good. When he get good, like I said last night, he trash compared to what he's gonna be. Brandon LIC. We
He acting
love the
crazy.
love, baby. We love the love, man.
He
Hold
said,
on,
man,
man.
he said, man, y'all cooking today. I like Mason and his appetite for smoke, but I think he needs a little more seasoning. He not there just yet. I agree.
Understood. Understood. Know what I mean? But we see the potential. We see the capabilities. Know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
so so all you gotta do is just get a little buffing going on, like know what I'm saying, shine up, polish up his skills just a tad bit, and he gonna be ready, man. He gonna be
Hmm.
ready. Foreign say he like Whitmore. I like Whitmore too. That's the DC dude, right?
Yeah, from DC,
The
Maryland. Yeah,
body snatcher. That boy is
yeah,
dangerous. That boy's
yeah,
dangerous, bro. That nigga dangerous. So
yeah,
yeah, now for real, for real, for
yeah.
real.
What
Yeah,
what
yeah.
people what people don't understand, right? When you developing a fighter, and I'm not, again, this is not me saying that Abdullah Mason is not the goods. He's definitely the goods. But we're watching a 140 pounder fight at 135. That's first of all. I need y'all to understand that Abdullah Mason is a big kid. He's really a 140 pounder. He's fighting at 135 because he can make 135. So we're gonna call him a 35 pounder. But
Right,
like what Bang is saying, about him not even being good yet is because he's not even really being forced to use his other attributes, his skills.
right,
He's not really being forced to use it. So he may have the things that we talking about, but we just not seeing those little things. But what we got to be careful about is he's fighting guys that he's supposed to do these things too. That's why he's doing it. And we
right,
love that he's doing. We love that he's doing that. You know what I mean? Because that's what you're supposed to do. If you are the cream of the crop, if you are the next best thing, you should be doing that to your opponents. The thing is, let's not get carried away. I'm saying that because they saying a fight with Andy Cruz. Andy Cruz, send the contract, this and that. It's too fast, champ. Let's not do
right,
that. Here's why I say it's too fast. Abdullah Mason turned pro before he really got to compete in the open class men tournaments. He's been in some good
okay,
tournaments and he's been up some against some great competition. And I'm pretty sure he got some international, but he was still a kid when he turned pro. I believe he turned pro at 17. You know what I'm
right,
saying? So he was still a kid. Andy Cruz has to, been through two Olympic gold medals. So he's been up against grown men for a long time, and he's a grown man himself.
right,
Don't get too cute too fast because he's aware of a lot of things you haven't seen just yet. You know what I'm
right,
saying? And even though the amateurs is a 3 round system, he's been up against elite men. Elite men. Abdullah has been up against elite kids. Let's be
right,
fair. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I understand what people saying. He to me, he is the next best thing, but we ain't seen the best Abdullah Mason because I believe the best Abdullah Mason is going to be at 140, 47,
47.
50,
Shit like
54,
that.
160. You know what I mean? That's going to be the best Abdullah Mason, to
You
be
think you
honest.
think that's you think that's where he gonna cap out at 160?
I think he's going to be a 160 pounder. Yup. When he done, I think when we get years down the line and we still talking about Abdullah Mason, I think we're gonna be talking about Abdullah Mason at 160 pounds. No bullshit.
Damn.
That's a big kid, bro.
Damn. Okay, so I got a question for you that I asked last night. Do you think with his size, right?
Mhm.
Do you think that he'll be able to become champion at 35?
Abdullah Mason?
Right.
Yes, sir. I think he will. But here's the problem. The champions at 35 right now, he don't need to be fighting them guys right now because it's too early. It's too early.
Right.
So my to be honest, if he is, he would have to make it happen within the next year.
That's
Because I feel like he going to get too big for the division.
that's where the question lies. That's
Right.
see the question is not
Hey bang.
is he
Hey
is
bang. Not to cut
uh
you off. I gotta go to the bathroom. My bad.
go ahead. You good. Yeah, man, we here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pin that question, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, how y'all feeling out there? Mason will punish Andy. Born hustler. Uh my nigga Clizzy. Clizzy say Keyshawn is gonna move up. He'll fight for Keyshawn vacant John. Okay, so look, damn, bro, I want to speak on that, but I'm gonna wait till Greg get back. You know what I'm saying? It's something I want to say. Um, I don't know that. I don't know. I think they gonna stall him, and he gonna leave. That's what we spoke on last night, Form. That's what we spoke on last night. Uh, uh, no, he wouldn't. He say Greg caught the BGs. I don't think Mason gonna be there long enough to get a title. That's what I was saying. Oh man, it's not that he can't compete with him. I just feel like he gonna outgrow it before he get that solid opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I think his first real step up fight might be at 40. Know what I'm saying? Like it might be at 40 because he might not be and like I say, I'm only saying that because he might outgrow the division. You know what I'm saying? Before it's time for him to get his real championship run or opportunity there. You know what I'm saying? So if Keyshawn leave before Abdullah move up, then Abdullah would be able to fight for that vacant title because Shakur say he chilling. He stand at 35. Uh 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 we don't know what Tank gonna do. Tank ain't going no higher than 35. Uh, um, Lomachenko ain't gonna give him a chance. He might. Lomachenko might give him a chance because he's young. He might. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. You feel me? Straight up. I wish this was stream, y'all. I could break it down for y'all. My nigga. Hey, we did the stream, y'all, last night, clip. Saying, all right, so look, Greg, this is what I was saying about him getting an opportunity at a championship at 35.
Mhm.
I just feel like the reason why I don't feel like it, but Clip just said something that made sense. What I feel like when it comes to Abdullah being champion at 35 is I feel like he'll outgrow the division before his chance comes. You
Mm.
feel me? And he'll been to move up to 40. But Clip was saying if Keyshawn go ahead and vacate and hurry up and move to 40, he could fight for Keyshawn vacant belt, which is
Mm.
also a good move. You know what I'm saying? And he could
Mm.
become champion like that. But
Yeah.
I don't really see him making a real run at 35, bro, with his size. He gonna have to get up out of there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
He definitely gonna have to get up out of there.
Now here's the thing. He might just Abdullah Mason just might have to go to 40. I'm gonna tell you why. Keyshawn is interested in that Tank Davis fight. He want that bad. He
Right,
want that bad. For some reason, also Lamont Roach has a mark on his back. They want
right,
that fight. They
right,
want the reason he has a mark because not only did he get the Tank fight once, he get ready to get it again.
right, right,
Tank at 135 is the lottery. We all know that. Cool, right? Um, hold up. And it's a belt lingering with Lomachenko, right?
right. So you got Lomachenko, Keyshawn, Shakur, and Tank. So this is what I was saying. I was saying, and then Lomachenko was top ranked too.
Right.
So Lomachenko might give him a chance.
Mm,
Maybe.
mm,
Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Because he's young. You
mm-hmm,
feel me? Because he's young and Lomachenko might feel like he see what we see. How you
mm,
say, dropping his hands and you know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
But if Lomachenko's smart, if he's smart, He'll get one tune-up when he come back and go straight to an Abdullah Mason fight.
Mm-hmm.
If he's smart, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This is his best chance to get him now. If not, shit, man, you're gonna have to line this shit up with Shakur Tank, bro. Really, Shakur, because Shakur been wanting that fight. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like Shakur was he was more in the runnings for a Lomachenko fight than anybody else. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I got a question though. Does
Um,
does Lomachenko have enough left for a tune-up fight?
uh, depend on who he tuning up.
Mm.
It depends on who he tuning up because I know that the camp is gonna be harder than the fight. But if he don't go out there, because one thing I can say about Lomachenko,
Right.
I got my gripes about him. But one
Right.
thing I can say about him
Right.
is he comes from a war and gets straight out there with a Jermain Ortiz and then a Tszyu. Not a Jermain Ortiz, then a Tszyu. He fought Jermain Ortiz and then he fought fuck,
He
damn,
fought Dev. He fought Dev, right?
he fought Devin right after Jermaine Ortiz. Know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So he come off these layoffs. Lomachenko is, you know what I'm saying? He took a layoff after the Tszyu fight. He'll take these layoffs and he'll come back and he'll fight a top guy. So 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 I do respect that about him. But he gotta fight the right tune-up if he gonna get out there with a Shakur or Abdullah, because Abdullah jab, bro. He got the stiffest jab in the division, damn near, bro. Like he got the
Mm.
most adult jab in the division, bro. It's very mature, bro. He don't have a 21-year-old jab, bro. He got like a
Mm-hmm.
35-year-old jab, like it's educated. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You know what I mean? He got a veteran jab. So I mean, I don't know, bro. Like I don't know. I think Lomachenko should give him a light touch and then, you know what I'm saying, go for a Keyshawn, a Shakur. He say Tank ain't on his radar, but I think he put Tank back on his radar after the Lamar Roach fight. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? See, these niggas be thinking they slick. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I
Mm-hmm.
don't want no smoke. Oh, he struggled? Man, send him the paperwork. I
Mm-hmm.
changed my mind. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me?
You know what?
You know what? You
uh-huh.
know what?
Uh-huh.
Nah, for real.
Real
For
shit.
real, bro. You know what I'm saying? What else we got on the menu, man? You know what I'm saying?
A lot of
We
boxing, man.
yeah, it's been a lot of boxing going on. Damn, who I seen last night? Hold on.
It's
Let
it's
me
I,
see, let me
I think
see.
it's a heavyweight. Joe Joyce.
Joe Joyce, I didn't see none of that fight. I
Okay.
didn't see none
Okay.
of that fight,
Yeah,
bro.
I missed it too.
But Tim Tszyu, did you watch the Tim Tszyu fight?
I did watch Tim Zoo.
Listen, man, this is the pen conversation that I had.
Right.
Talk about the brown envelope. Talk about the knock on the door. Joey
Right.
Spencer. Listen, Joey, we love you, Joey. We love your father, Joey. Know
Right.
what I'm saying? Because y'all really one of us. Y'all
Right.
really one of us. I thought you was half of one of us until I seen your mama. But then I seen your little brother, and I was like, nah, he one of us. He
Mm-hmm.
one of us, bro. So
Mm-hmm.
listen, bro. I think that was all a move. That was a play to get Tim Tszyu back in the winner's circle. Joey Spencer is not an elite level fighter, but he's way better than he was last night. Hold on, Alice.
He
Hold
acted crazy.
on, man.
He
Boss
acted
cashing
crazy.
in. But hold on 1 second. Hold on, Alice. We see you, baby. Shout out to our sponsor, man. Uh
Mm-hmm.
uh I think that boy went out there and I think he just gave it away. He didn't throw no punches. He stood there waiting for punches. He went forehead to forehead with Tim Tszyu and
Mm-hmm.
didn't release nothing. Uh 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 throw the damn towel. Just throw
Mm-hmm.
the damn towel. He
Mm-hmm.
went out there. He didn't look in shape. Pause. Know what I'm saying? Like he didn't look like he was game ready. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? Uh, um, he just went in there to be a punching bag, bro. I ain't like that, bro. I ain't like that, bro.
I'm gonna say this. I think Joey Spencer got ready. And the reason I'm saying I think he really got ready and he really thought they had a chance because his father was mad as a motherfucker, trying to get him to let his hands go.
Man,
Right. But here's the thing. Here's what we gotta really, really, here's what we gotta really put into the equation. Joey
right.
Spencer's biggest fight to date before that was
Ramos.
Ramos, right? Never been in front of a crowd that big and never been across enemy lines. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? It's different when you seeing raccoons and now you seeing kangaroos.
Kangaroos, yeah. Wombats.
Fuck is that?
Right, right.
it's
Spiders this big. You know what I mean? Straight
it's
up,
different.
man.
It's different. Hey bang, it's different when you in your hotel room, you hear some shit scratching on your window. You like, the fuck is that? And then you look out there and it's a fucking a kangaroo standing on his tail and he's looking at you.
Talk about nigga looking for a fight. Looking for a fight. Hey man, you used to stomping on roaches, but then you go out there, you see a spider as big as your back.
Yeah.
Hey man, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
Yeah. Hold it
Straight
now.
up.
Hold
So
it now.
now hold on now, y'all. Ain't say all this now, y'all. Hold on now. This wasn't in the contract. You feel me?
Hey yo,
Man.
and they was in the listen, man. So I think being behind enemy lines, I think Tszyu demeanor threw him off. Tszyu wasn't playing with him at all. Joey Spencer didn't give himself a chance. You know what I'm saying? I think Joey Spencer bit off more than he could chew taking that fight simply because he did. We know he didn't have to, but then he might have felt like, you know what? This is what we in the game for.
Right,
We in it for the big matchups. But he wasn't prepared for that type of fight. This is why the way you move fighters is important because if you feed them too light too early, they'll never be prepared for the big meal. You know what I'm saying?
right,
When you moving these guys and you giving them guys that can't do nothing with them, and then you give them a guy that's just everything, you know what I mean? Everything on the menu, it's like, oh my God. I'm not saying Tim Tszyu is the baddest motherfucker in the world. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is Tim Tszyu ain't nobody to play with. And
right,
when you go out there and you don't let your hands go, you're not giving yourself a chance at all. You know what I'm
right,
saying? And he gave me the same vibe that Caleb Plant gave me a little bit with Canelo. I'm happy to be here and I want to see if I can hang.
right,
But the difference with Caleb Plant was letting his hands go. He was trying, you know what I mean? He
right,
was really, but he was
right,
still looking for that reassurance from Canelo. Like, am I good enough? You know what I'm
right,
saying? Joey
right,
Spencer was like kind of like just stuck, like, oh shit. Like, and the reason I say that, when he got hit with a crazy three-piece by Tim Tszyu, he just smiled. And I'm like, that's your reaction? Like, motherfucker just hit you in your head 3 times and you laughing? Like, you know what I'm saying? So for me, Joey Spencer was just all out of place. You know what I mean? He ain't had no business there. I'm gonna be real. Joey Spencer ain't had
starstruck.
no business there. But I'm pretty sure it was a good payday. I'm pretty sure it was a good payday. And they made it worth his while and all of that. But you know what I mean? It was only one way that fight was gonna go. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, 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 right.
It was only one way
Yeah,
that fight was gonna go.
that's crazy. Let's get to Brandon Alashik, man.
All right. Brandon Sheik, appreciate the donation. He says the question is, can he still develop or is Mason just who he is? That's a great question. Hear me on this because he seems like he is just always so worried about getting the guy out of there. He doesn't think about what's coming back. And that's not a good thing. Oh, tell Joe Joyce to stop. Damn.
Hey, look, hey, look. I can't speak on the Joe Joyce fight. I didn't even see highlights from that fight. I
Yeah,
seen absolutely nothing from that fight. Didn't I think Herkovich won though? Know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
I will say this about the Abdullah Mason statement. Uh,
yeah.
I don't think he's. bro. Like I say, I don't think he good yet, bro. I think he in the developmental stage, bro. I think he is as good as we give him credit for, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's just we still talking about amateur. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as the experience wise, because a lot of times when people come out of the amateurs, bro, they already 21. You
yeah.
feel me? Coming from the Olympics, they already 21, 20 years old, 22. He just made 21 last night and he got like 17 fights. Now,
18.
18 fights. So that's good experience in the ring, but he ain't been, you know what I'm saying? They've been moving him properly and accordingly. You know what I mean? So his first step up fight, I don't think it should be if I'm handling him. We don't put you straight in there with a Keyshawn Davis or Andy Cruz just yet. But we will put you out there with a 35, 35, uh, uh, 35. Fuck.
Why not Kid Austin?
Like a Kid Austin, a Camille Moulton. Let's think about somebody let's think about a veteran though. Like
Jermain Ortiz.
but he more like a 35. I mean, he more like a 40 though. You
Oh,
know what I'm saying?
he is at
Yeah,
40
he
right now,
he
right?
he, he campaigning at 40. So
Right.
so 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 who do we say? Do we say not
Somebody
a
said
Robert
Cambosis.
Concepcion?
Somebody said,
Cambosis, somebody that's tough, somebody that's not gonna lay down,
hold
somebody
on,
that's, you know what I'm saying? I
hold
see
on. You just said a great one. You said Conceição.
like a Conceição, you know what I'm
I like
saying?
I like that fight.
Hey, look, guy, I gotta get a soundboard so I can just press the button and you can hear that. I like that fuck. We can load up the perfect. You know what I mean? Hey man, I'm gonna get a soundboard. It's all coming. I got the mic. I
Yeah,
got the mic already. I just need a soundboard. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So we finna turn up, baby.
Somebody,
Lucas Batty,
yeah. It's
H2O.
no, he ain't gonna do it.
Not a
H
H2O?
H2O at 40, I think.
Oh, is he at 40?
I think he's 40. Yeah, he kind of husky. That's a husky young boy.
Yeah.
They said Nair
Um,
Albright. Nair Albright.
that's another one. You know what I'm
I like
saying?
that fight.
I like that fight. Yeah, I mean, hey, what? Hey, that'll be big shit for you, boy. You still like the main?
No, I never
Uh,
trained Albright. I never trained Albright.
you didn't?
No. I never
I
trained
thought
Albright.
I thought you trained. Ain't
He just
Albright? Ain't huh?
no, he just from my neck of the woods. I never trained
Oh,
Albright.
I thought you trained. I thought that was your fighter once upon a time.
Uh.
Oh, okay. I got you. But yeah, now, yeah, Nair Albright. You know what I'm saying? Like a veteran, like somebody that been there for a little minute. You know what I'm saying with the experience.
Somebody else said give him Lamos. Lamos, the one that Keyshawn put out. That African.
Yeah. I like a Lamos. I like a Lamos. You know who I would like as well, bro? But I think he too shot right now.
Mhm.
For 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 um for Abdullah is Pedraza. That would have been a good step up for him, bro. But
Mm,
he kind of, you know what I'm saying? I think Pedraza is to the point where Abdullah won't get no credit for it. You
yeah,
feel me?
yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? They put Yigit. Can you dig it, Yigit? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I mean, it's look, Cabrera was a great fight. I wish he ain't pull out. That was supposed to be the fight last night. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Against Cabrera, but look, Maxie Hughes, the dude
yeah,
who really beat Cambosos in that fight. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Yeah, man, nah, it's some work, it's some good work for him at 35, like a good veteran. But I really like that Cambosos fight. You know what I'm saying? Grip today. Hey man, we love the love, grip. Keep building on this boxing, fam. Hey man, we trying to build brick houses, man. You know what
appreciate
I'm
you, gang.
saying?
Yeah, appreciate the donation.
Hey man, hey man, D2B2, where you been, boy?
Oh yeah, we
It's
gotta
been a
get my
minute,
man.
boy.
Oh, did I pass him his? Yeah, he got a pistol. Okay.
Yeah. Man, look, man, last night, man, Karma Serene came on live.
You said who?
Nah, man, you know that sis, man. You feel me?
Karma. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. She came on, bro. I was reading her comment and I tried to pin it. Bro, I don't know if I blocked her or if I just blocked the chat. Nigga, I had to hit on it. I said, man, my bad, man. That's my
Yeah.
fault, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
She
She been
probably like
showing
what?
love since day
She
one,
probably like.
man.
She probably like what the fuck I did to Bang.
Right. And she ain't did nothing wrong, man.
Said,
That was my
huh?
fault, man. Oh yeah, my fault. I was trying to pull that pistol out the pocket and that bitch went off. You know what I'm saying? Before I pulled it out now, you
my nigga,
understand?
my nigga Cheddar Bob.
Hey man, I should have balled the last night, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
uh,
Uh, uh,
huh?
Tony Fit Kick say Abdullah can fight Frank Martin, but this the thing. Frank Martin came out and said, "I'm at 40 now." You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mm-hmm.
at 40 now, so we got to find him some 135 work. You know what I'm saying? Some good 135 work. I still want to see. Look, bro, this a fight that I want to see, bro.
Talk to me.
And I know my nigga pop dirty. You know what I'm saying? I know he pop dirty, but I like the way he fights stylistically.
Mm-hmm.
Jermain Ortiz versus Michelle Rivera at
Mm.
140.
I
Bro,
like
I
that.
like that fight, bro.
I now listen. I think I seen a tweet from Jermaine Ortiz. He said they about to give him a title shot. I believe.
At 40,
Yeah. Somebody.
man, that's
Somebody.
one. Bro, listen, bro. This is one thing that I can't say about Jermain Ortiz that I really like about him.
Mm-hmm.
When he get his step up fights,
Mm-hmm.
he falls short, but it seemed like it be robberies. But
Mm-hmm.
this is what I respect about the way that the game is treating him. They moving him like he's getting robbed. You feel me? Like, bro, you did good, bro. Hold on, Brandon.
Oh yeah, he
Hold
acting
on,
crazy.
hold on, Ala Sheik.
He acting crazy. Hold on, man. Hold on. We got to get some type of music going.
Hey man, nah, that's why I say, man, we need to get the soundboard now.
Hold on, man.
Hey man, we love to love B Ala Sheik.
If hey Bang, if I knew how to Harlem Shake right now, I'll let that shit go.
Fucking nigga, shit, nigga. Fucking nigga, shit.
Nigga said, "Where did he at? I need the Harlem Shake right now." Hey man, you a nut, man. Hey yo, you a nut, man. Hey yo, you shout out, man. Hey yo, Brandon
All right,
Alishi.
man.
He said, here's to the Cybertruck, the soundboard platters on platters. In my section with the ladies. Best damn boxing podcast. Appreciate the
Salute,
love.
bro. Salute to you, man. For
Hey
real.
yo, man, come on, cut it out, man.
For real, dog. For real.
Hey yo, man, that's crazy, man.
Nah, for real, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna have to send a nigga a card, man. I gotta send him a card with some Starbucks points or something. Hey yo.
Nah, for real, man. They say, damn, Brandon, y'all heard?
Hold up, where my man at? Hold up. Hey, grip today. Hey, he said just for that damn Diddy dance. Hey yo, why? Hey, but why? Hey yo, you know Bang was around because he hit him with this joint. Hey yo, y'all gotta chill, man.
Hey, man. We all watch 106 in Park, man. We know what's up.
Real rap, man. Y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill, man. I'm about to start sweating.
Hey, bro.
Oh
Man,
my
it's a
God.
good day, man. God damn, bro. I love Sundays, man.
Hey, y'all
God
gotta
damn, man.
chill.
I love these Sundays, man. For real, man.
Y'all gotta chill,
Straight
man.
up.
Y'all gotta chill, man. He said, "Bad boy." Oh my. Hey yo, y'all gotta chill, man. Please, man.
Nice, man. God damn, dog. He say Bang out here trying out for making a band. Ain't
The boxing source. What up? My boy Foreign, what's going on? Yo, y'all killing me.
Oh my goodness, bro. Yeah, that was a good one, dog. That was a good one. Shout out to our sponsor, man. For
Alex
real.
Sheik. Hey, Alex Sheik gonna have the folks looking for us in a minute.
For real. Man, y'all doing look. Is this money laundering? They gonna think we money laundering on live.
Hey Greg, he gonna say, "Hey Greg, they looking for you." I'm like, who? I'm gonna get to the gym. I'm gonna get to the gym. They gonna say, "Hey Greg, it was two men in suits, man. They was looking for you earlier." I say,
Some
"What y'all
glasses
tell them?"
on.
Hey, but what y'all tell them? We told them you weren't here. Hey yo, y'all gotta chill, man. Chill for a second, man. Ah, that's
Yeah, right
funny as
there,
shit.
boy. That was a good one, dog. That
Ah,
was a
that's
good one, dog. They say, Mr. Hackett, come with me.
right,
Hey,
right.
for real.
Oh no, that ain't me. Y'all gotta chill, man.
For
Crazy.
real. Hey, look. Did you see what Shakur said about Turkey?
I
They say
found that.
Zapata. They say Zapata said, Zapata saying that Shakur ducking him. But how can I duck you when you just ducked me? It don't work like that, bro.
Hey
Know what I'm
Bane, what?
saying?
Hey Bane, what the duck?
Well, what in the duck sauce? What in the duck sauce and egg rolls?
He said, "What the
Look,
duck is
bro.
you talking about?"
Nah, for real, bro. Get the duck out of here, man. God.
He said, "Hey Bane, you gotta be ducking with me. You ducking with me, right?"
Smalls.
Real
Bro,
shit.
shit.
Real shit.
All right, man. Shit, man. All right. All right. Let me gain
Get
my
it.
focus back, man. God damn. So, all
Get it together.
right. All right. Here we go. Uh Shakur, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Shakur is saying that Turkey Al Sheikh is lowballing him. They
Yes.
trying to pay him less for Zapata fight than they paid him for the Padley fight.
Mm.
What's going on, Turk?
I think I think Turkey Al Sheik is trying to make fights that of course make money. Now, Zapata is a more accomplished fighter than Zip
Padley, Schofield.
Schofield, right? But here's the thing.
Right,
Schofield is a more famous fighter. He got more people on his line. You feel
right.
me? Hey, Foreign, appreciate the love, gang.
Love the love, boy.
Hey, look. So I think when we look at the performances that Zapata had with Tevin Farmer, I think Turkey Al Sheik is like, yo, it's clear you will beat him easy.
Right.
I ain't paying for that shit. Now, to be honest, I think now to be honest, I think Shakur is right in his stance. Hold up, we ain't doing that. We're not gonna do that. Dude got more fights. He done stopped a whole bunch of folks, and he supposed to be this big old killer. Pay me my paper. I'm not
Right.
mad at Shakur. I'm not mad at Shakur, but I think Turkey basically looking at that fight like, bro, nobody want to see that after he just went tooth and nail with Tav. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Now anybody else, yeah, I could do it, but not for that fight. You know what I mean? So I think I
Yeah.
think it's gonna take some pulling back and forth, but I think Shakur gonna get what he want. De La
Who's
Hoya, go ahead, my bad. De La
no, no,
Hoya,
no, no, no. That's what I was gonna say. Go ahead, cause I was thinking like ain't Zapata with De La Hoya, but go
yeah,
ahead.
but De La Hoya saying that Shakur was ducking Zapata. I think he used that he used that as an advantage to use something like to say something like that only because he understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? He understand exactly what's going on being De La Hoya, and he took that to use leverage for Zapata to try to make Zapata appear to be larger than life if
Right.
Shakur ducked him. But I think what it is, Turkey Al Sheik just like, I'm not paying for that. Somebody gonna have to meet me in the middle for that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then I just don't like when people do that because Tiafimo is doing the same thing with Devin Haney, saying that they ducking him and all this shit, but they didn't talk about how they turned down the good contract that Turkey sent and you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
to fight Devin, and he turned it down. But then when Bob sent a contract, it's a bullshit contract, and
Hmm.
Devin turns it down. Now they saying, you know what I'm saying, Devin ducked me. You feel me?
Right,
That man been
right,
chasing you for years.
right,
That man been chasing you ever since you thought you was undisputed and you wasn't.
right,
You feel me? So why
right,
am I scared of you now? You ain't been showing. You was better. You was more impressive then when I was chasing you than you are now.
right, right,
Cause T.O., you really, boy, you ain't did nothing at 40 but the Josh Taylor fight. You ain't did
right.
nothing at 40. You feel
Yeah,
me? So it's like, come on, man, what are we talking about?
yeah,
Know what I
yeah.
mean?
That's real shit.
Hey,
Oh
yeah.
man, that was crazy.
Man, are you aware of this dude? Hold on, let me find him right quick. Um,
Talk
Fuck,
to me.
bro. The dude that Jamal Charlo finna fight.
Oh, you talking about Thomas Lamana? Yeah, he from my hood. He from
The
my
mono?
area. He not Lamana. He not from Philly, but he from Jersey, and he came up in our amateur system.
Okay, talk to me. What we looking like? Is this a
Tall,
bad fight for Charlo? You know what I'm saying, to step back into? Because I don't know
tall,
nothing about him.
tall, rangy boxer. You know what I mean? Got a little sneaky shot on him. He can hit you and catch you with some shit. The thing is, every time Lamana has stepped up, I think he took a L, but a good fighter. He not coming to quit. I can say that he not coming to lay down. You know what I mean? Real good skills on him, but he just falls short when it comes to the bigger fights.
Right, right, right. Is he a career 168 pounder?
I think back in the day he was at 54. I think he
And he
was. I think the smallest he been is 47, but I think really he averaged out at like 54, 54.60.
okay, 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 okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to see because I was gonna do some homework on him.
Yeah,
I was gonna do some homework on him to figure out who he was. So who is
yeah,
who is they talking about with Jamel? But Nail right. Did y'all talk about Haven Brady on Pro Box by chance? Oh, so you seen the Pro Box was out there for y'all last night, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
And you went. Okay,
yeah. I was
okay.
there. I was at
I
the.
didn't
I
see
was at the.
none. I didn't see nothing. I didn't see
Yeah,
nothing. So
I watched a couple fights. But I worked one of the fights and I had to get out of there to get to the amateur fights. You know what I mean? Because I had three young boys from my gym fighting. Well, really like four. And I missed one of them and I caught the last three. But I didn't get to see Haven Brady until I came home. Actually, I watched Haven Brady this morning. You know what I mean? And I didn't finish watching the Pro Box card. Haven Brady was the last fight I watched. You know what I mean? But he was the second bout on the TV card. But it was 10 fights last night on the Pro
okay,
Box
so
channel.
so so we gonna hold up. We gonna hold up. So you had a fighter in the Pro Box on the Pro Box card last night.
No, I didn't have a fighter. There was a guy coming from out of town. I believe he was from Argentina or something like that. Might have been Mexico. I'm no disrespect to him. Tough little guy. He was fighting actually a kid that I know, and they just called me down just to help him out because he ain't have nobody with him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Todd
just
Drakefoot. We love the love, man. Man, it's a good Sunday, man. It's
Sunday
a
looking
good
good.
Sunday. Hold on. Before you read that.
Uh-huh.
Everybody that be on Sunday, that come to Sunday dinner,
Mm-hmm.
and we be at Greg house. When y'all say salute Bang, salute Greg, hey man, Bang be cooking. When y'all give me my credit, come on over to my house and give me that credit too. I ain't
Mm-hmm.
asking for the money, but come on over to my house too when we having Sunday dinner at my house. Cause I
Yes, sir.
see all my people on here, but I
Yes,
also
sir.
see a lot of people that rock with me on here that don't be over there at my house.
Yes,
So
sir.
come on over to the crib, baby. Hit the subscribe button, hit the icon button, the bell icon. Hey man, I ain't begging, but I'm asking nicely. You
Yeah,
feel me? And
yeah.
that's it. But
And
we
I'm a,
love the love.
and I'm gonna give y'all a secret. Bang let y'all sit on the couch at his house.
And you feel me? You feel me?
Cause you ain't
Hey
sitting
man,
on
it's
my
open game over here, baby.
hey, hey, cause at my spot it's only standing room. You better not sit
Hey,
your ass
hey,
on my
hey,
couch.
man. Hey, man. And if you sit on the couch, you better sit on the plastic. You feel me?
Hey, when you go to
Hey,
Bang,
man.
baby, kick your feet up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Nah, for real.
Yeah. Appreciate
Straight
the
up.
donation.
Todd Drakefoot.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
late. So you may have already covered it. What did you think about Abdullah's performance last night? Yeah, we covered it. You wanna I mean they paid for the
I
conversation.
mean,
So
again, I gave him a B plus, A minus. I think he looked great. It's some things that we talked about where I not Bang, but me, I felt like when he closed in a little too close. I think he should use his attributes a little bit more. He got great height, great speed, power. Just be a little bit smarter in his approach. But overall, I like the performance. The young man doing great. And let's be honest, the pressure is on him because it was his birthday. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot
right.
of people get to fight on their birthday. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? That was great.
And got the win. So yeah, he got the stoppage. Uh he dropped him in the second round. Well, he didn't drop him. The dude took an educated knee in the second round.
Hmm.
Fast forward to the fourth round, he take another educated knee. You know what I'm saying? And they stopped. Excuse me. And they stopped it in the fifth. Abdullah is that dude, bro.
Hmm.
I ain't gonna lie. I want to see him versus a Kamel Moulton. Cause I say second. I mean, like, how can we
But
determine who's the better prospect
but
out of
bang,
him and Kamel Moulton?
I'm gonna be honest. The same way, I don't think that I don't think that the same hold on, let me slow down. The same way that I don't think Abdullah Mason is ready for an Andy Cruz or a Keyshawn, I don't think Carmel is ready for Abdullah Mason. Not that Carmel can't handle it, but it's just a different fight. It's a different type of fight.
Right.
It's not even close to what he's been getting. And let's be fair, Carmel is younger than Abdullah. So I'm not looking to rush Carmel either. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But now let's say this. If they did fight right now, or if it did happen, I think for one, that's a great fight. And two, wherever they fight, that should be the main event fight, and it should be at least 10 rounds. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And Kamel hasn't fought a 10 rounder yet. So I don't want to rush Kamel just yet, but I think that's a
Right.
great fight. And if they do fight, that need to be a main event wherever they do fight.
Bro, that should be a night of prospects where it's like all killer prospects, no matter the weight class. I'm talking about Jersey Vargas. I'm talking about Kamel versus Abdullah. Hey man, all the great prospects on one card, one night.
But I got a question. Why do we keep forgetting about Vargas?
Emiliano.
Emiliano. Why we keep doing that?
Emiliano Vargas. Know what I'm saying? Hey man, I just think I
Why
just
not?
think,
Why
bro.
not?
I think
Before Carmel, not to cut you off, my bad, my bad. But before Carmel, why not Emiliano and Abdullah?
that's a better matchup. You know what I'm saying? Ain't Emiliano at 40 though, right?
Hey, hey. That's
Where's the point? They put the
hey.
size up, right? They both tall, rangy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know they measurements. Like I don't know who's taller, who's bigger, or whatever.
They
But
about
I
the
know they
same
pretty
size,
much
you ask me.
match up. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Cause they both big kids. You feel me?
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah, nah, that'll be fire, dog. That'll be fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Emiliano Vargas. Like I said before, bro, I think what'll help Emiliano, bro, is if his daddy just, man, his daddy got to damn near turn into a Teofimo senior, a Brian Norman senior. Know what I'm saying? I think we got to get his daddy more involved on camera. Know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Uh, uh,
Oh, I
yeah,
just thought of
yeah.
something. Troy Osley, Jiad Tucker at 160.
Ooh, that's a good fight.
Talk to
That's a
me.
good fight. Right now, I think I gotta go with Troy. Right
Mm,
now, right
mm.
now, I go with Troy right now because I think Troy honestly understands the game a little bit more than Jaleel Tucker. I mean, Jahad Tucker. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I
Mm-hmm.
think he understands the ring a little bit more than Tucker do. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm a,
that's a good fight. It's a good fight.
and 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 Troy Osley is as sturdy as a F-250. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
So I
This is
like that
true.
fight.
This
I
is
like
all
that fight.
true.
Mm-hmm.
This is all true, bro. I don't know, bro. Man, there's some good matchups, bro. We need to get in. We need to tap into that part of the game, man. Do they get
And
good money?
what?
A matchmaker.
Depend on how they moving. It depend on what kind of shit they make. If they make good money, but they got to be making it happen too. They got to make them
Right, right,
fights
right,
happen.
right.
You gotta. I think the key. I think the key to being a great matchmaker is finding reliable guys. What I mean is guys who won't pull out, guys who gonna make weight, guys who are healthy, guys who gonna pull up and rumble.
Right. That's very important. Cause
Mm-hmm.
I like a few fights that I don't even hear being talked about. Kind of
Mm,
like how I said the Michelle Rivera versus Jermain Ortiz. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? I like that fight, bro, at 40. I like Jermain Ortiz versus Frank Martin at 40.
mm.
You know what I'm saying? I like that at 40. Man, there's some good fights out there, bro, that ain't been mentioned or been signed. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah,
So I don't know, man. Yeah. So last night at the Golden Gloves, right?
yes, yes, sir.
What was the most impressive division?
I ain't gonna lie. It was the main event. It was the I think both guys. So what they do is it's a cutoff, I believe, at 203, and that's basically like cruiserweight. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And to be honest, it was
But in
two
the
of the best.
amateurs, my
Yeah,
bad. But in the amateurs, is that the heavyweight division in the amateurs?
no. After that is heavyweight.
Okay. Because I know the numbers is different in the
Yeah,
amateurs.
yeah,
Like you got
yeah.
the what is it, 150 or something like that,
No, they got it. They
152.
well, what they did was they made 143, 154, 165, 178. I think after 178 is 203 and then 203 plus. I
Okay,
think
okay.
I think that's how they doing it now. They switched the shit so much. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right, right. Man,
Um,
shout out to the Nobody 92. We love the love.
appreciate you, gang. He said,
What's your
"What's your thoughts, Elvis Rodriguez and Lindolfo Delgado? Do y'all feel it was a robbery?" Me, honestly, we talked about that earlier. I didn't get to watch the fight. Honestly, Bang did watch the fight. He said he thought the right man won.
I did. I did. I felt like Elvis Rodriguez was taking too many punches. He Delgado, like I said before, he's way better than what he looks. I think his power is way heavy. I think he hits harder than what it seems. Like man, it was something that I mentioned last night that just stood out to me, bro. Elvis came in there and I think he threw like a right hook or something,
Mm-hmm.
and Delgado got up under there and popped him in his stomach with something solid. It was simple, but it was so educated that let me know he know what he doing. You know what I'm saying? It was like a little subtle thing that he did when he just drew back and he popped him in his side. I was like, damn, bro,
Mm.
this dude here. I'm looking out for Delgado now. I wasn't too privy to him at first, but I understand who he is now, and I'm on the lookout for him. I rock with him.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't a robbery. It was a good fight. It wasn't too exciting, but it was a
Mm-hmm.
good fight. And I think that Elvis Rodriguez could have done more. My boy say he feel like he need to get rid of Freddie Roach because Freddie Roach might not be the guy for him. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of these great trainers are not good for everybody. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So maybe he, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he do. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
I'm a,
he move around.
and I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. When guys come from all over the world and there's a clear language barrier,
Right.
it's to me it's hard to get through to these guys.
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right, right,
And and the truth is, it's one thing about having a great coach, right? But if you don't spend time with your coach, then you're not gonna understand when he calling for an adjustment. You're not gonna understand why. You know what
right,
I'm
right,
saying?
right, right, right,
You
right,
gotta you gotta have somebody around you. Even if here's the thing, even if you do get a head coach from another country, you gotta have somebody with you that know you that can relay a message to the coach, and the coach can relay a message to them.
right,
Because that person will be able to tell you, like, look, Elvis, bro, for real, he don't listen. You know what I'm
right,
saying? But
right,
but if you play into that a little bit and then you know what I mean, you shoot me a message, I'm gonna shoot it to him and we'll get him to try to adjust. Or we can, you know what I
right,
mean? Because fighter, and I'm gonna tell the truth, man. I'm gonna tell the truth. Fighters hard-headed, man. Fighters is hard-headed. And they hard-headed because they be fighting with what they want to do and what we came down on paper as the game plan. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right, right,
And if you think about it, that's the everyday man. You know what I mean? It's things that you want to do and it's things that you should do. And we all fight with that. You know what I mean?
right,
So I feel like Elvis is a good fighter. I ain't gonna say a great fighter, but Freddie Roach at the same time is somebody who's been mixing that same mix for years. And he want to see what he want to see, but Elvis might be in there thinking a totally different thing, and it's just not mixing. So
right,
Elvis need to get with somebody who's on his wavelength that can, you know what I'm saying? I don't
right,
know.
right, right. You ever
I don't know.
and I did mention that Delgado, his timing, he had beautiful timing. He not the
Hmm.
fastest fighter, but his timing is on point, like an index finger. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But I gotta ask you, have you ever trained somebody with a language barrier?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the fun. That's why,
what what
yo,
what
people
he
don't
was
understand.
he,
I'm
what,
gonna tell
what
you, yo, you want to know some crazy shit? I remember one time it was a girl. I mean, I'm not a girl, a guy named Timur Shalazov, and he was from the country of Kyrgyzstan. I mean,
okay.
Not Kazakhstan, but Kyrgyzstan. You know what I
Understand,
mean?
yeah.
But it's over there though, right? Now listen, his first fight in America, I worked this corner. In the gym, I only got to work with him for like 2 weeks.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker listened to everything I told him. Everything I told him.
right.
He went out there and did I never seen nothing. So in my eyes, I'm like, oh shit, I might got me a Pacquiao. You feel me? The next fight, we go to California. I'm gonna tell you how crazy it is. He had some of his countrymen that he knew from back home at the fight.
Right.
The atmosphere was a lot different. We went from maybe 1,500 people to fighting in front of 5,000 people.
Okay.
Ain't do shit I asked him to do, bang. Ain't listen to shit I told him. You hear me?
Man, it be like that, boy.
And
Be like that.
his countrymen was in the they was in the stands yelling that shit out, and they was, yeah, whatever that shit, and I lost him. I lost him probably like in the second round. And then guess what? It was a 10-round fight. So I'm talking to
Man.
him, and I'm talking to him in the round, in between rounds, and all I can remember him saying, Greg, give me some water. And then he just go back out there and rumble. He won't listen to
Oh,
shit
man.
I told him.
That's
Nothing.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, them bright lights. Know what I mean? We see the
We-
difference.
It took and to me, he was more happy to be fighting on that level and then to have his people there. It was like when he had his people there, he was just excited. You know what I'm
What kind
saying?
of who was the main event for that fight?
I think it was them two. It was I gotta his name is Teamer Shalazov, and I forgot who he was fighting. But the fight was only at 100, and they probably was like 115 pounds, probably lighter
Okay,
than that. They
okay.
probably was 110 pounds. They were small guys. You know what I'm saying? But the little dude could punch. Both of them could punch. You know what I mean? And I lost him. I
You
lost
fell
him.
short.
No, we lost that fight. Yup, we lost that fight. We won the fight before that, and then we lost that one. Yup.
Bro, speaking of 115, Navarro.
Mm.
What's that boy name? Was it Steven? What's his name? First name?
Mm.
The little essay?
Where
Uh
you fight?
uh
Where you fight at?
well, like 115, 118. His name was yeah, Steven Navarro. Uh
Okay.
uh 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 uh
Where you from?
shit, I don't know. I think he American. Hold on. I think he American, but he an essay though. Know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, 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 yeah. He American. Um, that boy nice. You gotta check him out. Steve Navarro. That boy nice, bro. You gotta
Okay.
check him out. His feet, know what I'm saying? He let him fly, his punch selection, know what I'm saying? Yeah, 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 yeah. He say, yeah, Steven Navarro, he one of them ones, super talented. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Fight on top
Okay.
rank. Hey man, he nice, bro. Whenever you get a chance to check him out, check him out. I like his
He with
feet.
he with Robert Garcia, right?
No, no,
No.
no. He with the what's that boy name? The white dude that wear the glasses. Fuck, I
Mm-hmm.
can't remember his name, bro. But nah, he not with Robert though. He not with Robert. He was somebody else. Yeah, yeah, he a switch hitter. Facts, facts. Uh, uh. Oh, he with Robert Garcia. I didn't know. I didn't. I don't. But I ain't see Robert in his corner though.
Yeah, I
If
thought
I
he
ain't
was.
mistaken.
I think
Yeah.
he didn't start off with Robert. You know what I mean? He ended up getting with Rob.
But like, I don't think he was with Rob last night.
Oh, he
Rob
fought
last
last.
night. Rob was with
Okay.
Robert was with with Elvis Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I ain't mistaken, who was that beat? I might be tripping. I know. Last night, yeah, because Robert Garcia beat Freddie Roach, so he was with Delgado.
Okay.
He wasn't with Elvis Rodriguez. He was with Delgado. So that's my
Okay.
fault. That's my fault. I remember seeing Robert last night.
No, but I think the kid you talking about, don't he fight next week?
Who, Navarro?
Yeah.
No, I think he fought last night.
Yeah. What card
Yeah.
was he in?
If I ain't mistaken, hold on. Let me see, dog. I'm gonna look this up right now, dog.
Hey, bang, you tripping.
I might be tripping. I might be tripping. Hold on. Go to his box, Rick. I'm finna start getting. He only 6 fights in too.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, he fought last night. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, against Juan Esteban Garcia. Yeah, he fought last night.
that's the bond.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
You
Yeah.
know the Esteban we know.
He went for Esteban.
He said, I be busting the stupid dope moves.
Stupid dope moves, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think somebody just mentioned it too. Foreign. He say Robert probably got the best stable right now.
Yeah, Robert got a hell of a stable.
Man, Robert is over. Man, that boy's overloaded over there, bro. Like,
They got a hell of a team.
bro, yeah, with his daddy and his brother and all them boys. Bro,
And
I
he got
met.
his son with him. He got his son, his cousins,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
types of them. The fuck?
Uh, what you call it? Nah, for real. Uh, bro, when I met that nigga in Philly, bro, nah, that was an honorable moment, bro. Like, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, he got Bam over there. He got Bam Rodriguez. He got Virgil. Yeah, man. Like, that boy fully loaded right now, man. He
Yeah,
fully loaded, man.
they got some players.
Nah, for real, for real. For real, for real.
All the players. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, man. I think
I like their system. I like how they how he run his camps, man. When he had the Robert Garcia Academy, man, that gym was crazy, bro.
yeah,
It's-
bro. And I believe that, bro, because over there, they not just this is what I this is what I love about Robert Garcia, bro. He's not all about the quote unquote Mexican style. He
mm,
incorporates footwork and boxing in his
mhm,
game with his fighters, bro. And I and
mhm,
I and I appreciate that from that boy, bro, because he, as a fighter that been through the fire, with a
mhm.
lot of with a lot of different styles and countries. Robert Garcia understands what it takes for a fighter to be successful. You got to be all around. You can't just be a slugger. So
Well,
he
he
gonna
had well, he had a pretty good boxing style. Yeah, I
right,
mean
right, right,
Robert
right,
Garcia.
right,
Yeah.
right, right. Know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Somebody said, "What about Bomac?" Bomac is an excellent trainer, but his pool lane is deep
Yeah. Yeah.
as Robert Garcia. That's the only separation. He don't
Yeah.
have as many fighters, but he got great fighters over there. You know what I
But
mean?
hold on. Let's talk about that.
All right.
The difference between a Bomac, because I don't want people to think Robert Garcia. No. Let me clean it all up. Bomac is the head of his lineage. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Me,
right,
Bomac is the head of his lineage. So he's starting something. Robert Garcia is the second of his, maybe the third, because his father was his trainer.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Then him and his father started training fighters together. So
right,
his father being a great trainer, they already had a stable around him. So when he stopped fighting, he automatically picked up training fighters.
right,
So they
right,
so he already come from an established camp.
right,
Bomac and his squad, they established a camp together. So they are, you know what I mean? They the first how would you say it? The
they the first generation over there.
first generation. You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna see from that squad is you see how Bernie and all of them be up under Bomac. They gonna take over when Bomac probably decide like, yo, I'm done. I can't do it no
Right,
more. You know what I'm
right,
saying? So that's why it's so much action comes to guys like Robert Garcia, guys like Freddie Roach. Also, at the same time, you always got to look at the area. Everybody want to train in the West Coast because it's warm. It's warm most of the
right,
time. Philly, New York, got Florida, shit like that. Florida is good too, but it's a lot of rain and shit like that. But Florida good too. Florida a good spot. But guys don't want to leave cold countries to come to a cold city in America. You
right,
know what I mean?
right, right,
So
right.
so when you in Vegas, when you in Arizona, and when you in California, Texas, you know what I mean? You're gonna get a
Colorado. Right, right,
So
right,
what they
right,
because of what they have so I'm not trying, this is not a knock or a shot at those guys, but the thing is like it's really where you at and what you got going on. You know what I'm saying?
thanks. Facts.
I've seen guys on the East Coast have some squads and do what they got to do, but it's usually like home base. It's usually like you got to kind of breed the fighters from here. On the West
Right.
Coast, they get fighters shipped to them all the time. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Right.
If they got managers that can handle the tab and can pay for these guys, the where they stay and the food
Per
and board
diem.
and all, yeah. If they could take care of them, then yeah, they're gonna be in great spots like that. But you know what I mean? That's why you be seeing guys go to those trainers too. It's not always because of the skill set, and I'm not taking nothing away from them because it is the skill set because and it is the level, but it also got to do with the area, man.
Right. 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 I can definitely dig that. Hey, what city is Big Bear in?
Big Bear in California.
Talking about like what city though?
Big Bear is Big Bear, I believe. I never been to
Big
Big
Bear,
Bear to be.
California.
Yeah, I never been to Big Bear to be honest.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So I
I
don't
can
know the
dig it.
exact. I don't know the exact spot, but I know Big Bear is like a mountain.
Yeah. So they altitude. That's
Yeah,
high
they
altitude.
they on some shit. Yeah.
That's a world famous gym too. You know what I'm saying? You ever
Well, Big Bear is
what's
a spot cause what's the name train out there? What's his name? That used to train Triple
Freddie
G.
Roach was out there for a minute, huh?
Yeah, Freddie Roach trained out there for a little bit, but what's the name of that train? Triple G. Somebody said Lake Tahoe, Big Bear, 20 minutes from me. Damn, foreign.
Okay, Lake Tahoe, California. Okay,
Okay.
okay.
He said it
Um,
is a
um,
mountain. San
Who you
Bernardino
said
County.
what you said though? You said what you said? You asked me something. No, you said somebody was training out there somewhere.
Oh,
You just said something.
Abel Sanchez.
Oh yeah. Abel Sanchez. Hey, what you think about Abel?
I
You
think
think
Abel. I think Abel, old gangster. He want. He want. He
right,
want. He want
right,
to see him. He want to see a motherfucker get put out.
right. What you think about Joel Diaz?
Joel Diaz. That's the one.
The one with the messed up eye.
I think he a high tempo coach. I think he just want to see. I think he good for like. He good for like. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to think. I like him. I do like him, but I'm trying to think. He good. He good with the fighters that he had, like Tim Bradley, guys like that. He good for guys like that that want to rumble. They
Right,
want to let their hands go. You know what I mean?
right. Um, what about that Cuban coach? What's that boy name, man? Um, he trained Cotto for the Floyd fight. The Cuban coach. He always got the beanie pulled over his head. What's that boy name, man?
I know who you talking about. I can't think of his name.
Oh, bro, I like that dude, bro. Like he a good trainer, bro.
Somebody said
Salad,
Silas. That's the
Solid.
Cuban boy. Pedro
Pedro
Diaz.
Diaz when
Pedro.
I it's
Yeah.
Pedro.
Yeah.
Pedro. That's the yeah. I
Yeah.
said Joel Diaz. I'm talking about Pedro Diaz.
Yeah.
No, but Pedro is the Cuban, right? Pedro,
I
Pedro
think
Diaz,
he
that's the Cuban, right?
I think they both Cuban, him and Silas. Yeah, Silas is too.
Okay. He
Silas
say
Silas be having a lot of work too.
absolutely. I didn't know that Abel Sanchez trained. Somebody just put it in there.
Terry
Abel
Norris.
Sanchez. Yeah, I ain't know that. I ain't know
Yeah.
that.
He
I,
be
I
on
wasn't
that
I wasn't hip to that.
Abel Sanchez be on that killer shit. I'm telling you.
Ain't gonna lie to Terry Norris, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that nigga was dangerous, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga was a killer, bro. Like I think the game is missing somebody like that right now, bro. Like,
Mm,
hey man, I think the game missing a Terry Norris right now, man. For real,
mm,
bro.
for
For
sure.
real, for real.
They say
Uh,
Ronnie
uh,
Shields. Yeah, we love Ronnie
yeah, we
Shields.
gotta give Ronnie Shields if we gonna
Ronnie
give Ronnie Shields credit, man, y'all gotta educate yourselves on Savannah, man. Who Ronnie Shields come up under, bro. Like y'all gotta do some homework on Savannah, man. For
Ronnie
real, for
Ronnie
real.
Ronnie talked that killer shit too.
Absolutely.
He
Absolutely.
low key with it.
Absolutely. You know, running from PA. He from where UGK from. He from Port Arthur. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? When we say PA, we not talking about Philly. We talking about Port Arthur. You know what I
mm-hmm.
mean? It's about 90 miles outside the city. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That's the country. You know what I'm saying? That's that's
Mm-hmm.
that's the country. You know what I mean? But yeah, nah, that's where Bun B and Pimp C from.
Mm,
And that's where Coach Ronnie from. You know what I
mm-hmm.
mean? Hey, yeah.
Big Soldier
Y'all
said
finna
he
go.
said I'm in PA.
Hold on, who said that?
Big
Oh, Big
Soldiers.
Soldier. Oh, you from Port Arthur, boy? Hey
Mm-hmm.
man, I was locked up with a few of them niggas, man. Them niggas be wildin'. They be gang banging like a motherfucker out there too now. Them niggas,
Uh-huh.
boy, them some gang banging motherfuckers, boy. I ain't lying, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yeah.
Poor
Hey,
Arthur.
yeah. The boxing source. He say he the cause of this show. He say y'all catch Coach Ronnie every Tuesday on the War Week channel.
Mm.
Okay, okay. Hey, bro, is that the same channel with what's that dude name with the ponytail? He was a jive turkey to me, bro. It was a white boy. Uh, he got a ponytail, and I think he was doing that War Week channel, like Mike or Chris or so. He got a regular name like Mike or Chris or something like that. He got a regular name. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Osaki from that area. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But which is closer to Beaumont. But it's all in that little area. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oshaki versus who we was saying, Ray Ford or something like that.
Yeah.
I got Ray Ford in that fight, and I hate to do it like that. Cause I know Ray Ford from Jersey and Oshaki from, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He out here, but I just gotta call it like I see it. I have not been impressed with Oshaki lately.
Mm.
I would say more in that second fight against Conceição. That was ridiculous, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I'm saying? But I do like the way that they robbed Oshaki in the first fight, and then they robbed Conceição in the second fight. So he got his get back. You feel me?
He said so. They
Cause
went rob for rob.
Rob for Rob, man. This is
Yeah.
we going Rob for Rob. Know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Cause Oshaki, I think Oshaki, I don't think the fight was even like it wasn't even close. The first
Mm.
fight against Conceição, and they
Mm.
robbed him. And then that second fight, Conceição putting him, he was putting leather on that boy. Know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And they robbed him. Know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, somebody say, yeah, he looked like he don't want to punch, and that's the thing, bro. So I ain't gonna lie, I got Ray Ford in that fight. I ain't gonna
Mm-hmm.
lie. I'm a ride. If I'm betting money, I'm putting it on Ray Ford. My
Mm-hmm.
heart is gonna be with Oshaki. Know what I'm saying? But I gotta call it like I see it, bro. I can't be biased, bro. I got my favorites, I got my picks, but I ain't gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna sound stupid on this mother. You feel me? Straight up. But yeah, man. Shit. Well, what's good, man? What else cooking, man? Let's
I don't
talk
know,
about
man.
it, man.
You know what's happening next week, bang.
Hey man, we got Boots versus Stanionis, man. What we
You know what's
talking
happening.
about, man? What's gonna happen in that fight, Greg? I know you foreseen it already. What we looking like in that fight?
I think honestly, man, we slow things back up. You know what I mean? And we get one of the best performances from Boots, and it's only because Stanionis is dangerous. We're not gonna play him for sweet, but we're not gonna go out there and act like we just too much for him. We're gonna be smart about it. You know what I mean? We're gonna be sharp about it. And I think we see a systematic breakdown, the same way we saw with uh with Villa, Romain Villa. I think that's how we get it.
I mean, he definitely gives him the look of a Roman Villa, standing there, stationary target, no
Mm,
special effects, but
mm,
strong. I think Stanionis might be a little stronger and a little faster than
mhm.
Villa was. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. Um, I think Boots, we could possibly see the best performance from Boots, bro, in this fight. Have you been like how much of this training camp have you been in there to see?
I've been there. I only seen probably 3 or 4 days.
3 or 4 days.
Yeah. I don't like to be honest, I don't like to go up there unless we gonna go. I taking one of my guys to get some sparring, or if he give me the call, he call me up. If he call me up, then I go up. But I don't like to, you know what I mean? I don't like to bother people. I let them do what they do.
Right, right. It'd be hard to know what's going on and not to say something. I already
Right,
know it. I
right.
already know it.
So I just, you know what I mean? I like to just let it unfold. You know what I'm saying?
Right, 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 right. They gotta be hell to hold your tongue, bro. Like when you see, bro, just tell that nigga, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I
Mm-hmm.
know that's hell, bro. For real,
Mm-hmm.
bro.
I
For
I
real,
just
for real.
don't. I mean, it ain't even that though. It's just like I like to see things unfold. I want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to be
Right,
there the whole time and think I know. I want to. All
right.
right. Like
You
like if
the
I go
element of
up there,
surprise.
like if I go up there once every 2 weeks, like me, I got a crazy what you call it, photographic memory. So I can see something 2 weeks ago, remember what that was, take notes in my mind, and then I go back up there and I might see how those things got adjusted. And I'll be like,
Right,
okay, you know what I mean?
right,
Okay.
right,
And I'll
right,
be I'll
right,
be I'll be cool off that.
right, 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 right. You telepathically gave him the game. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I ain't yeah. He already but Boost could already see what you thinking. He already I know. He might say, I know.
Right,
Before you
right,
say
right,
some
right,
shit. Mm-hmm.
right, 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 right. Now I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like that's a good fight, bro. That's a good fight to have, bro. I know it's dangerous. I'm not gonna be so quick to say Boots finna go out there and run through him because he can do it. He got the capabilities to do it, but I do
Yeah.
understand what Stanionis possesses. So I know that this could be a hard fight for him. Know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Man, shout out to Bag
Ba-
Up.
bag up.
Salute. We
Now
love
is
the
that now
love.
hold on. Is that bag up or is that bag up?
Bag up. You know what I mean? What is that? Is that back up or bag up? You know what I mean? Straight up. What are we talking here, baby? Yeah, I mean,
He said
straight
G.
up.
He said G. Norman should beat Barrios to get 2 straps apiece, then fight Boots. Makes more sense business wise, and he'd be more tested for a Boots fight.
Facts.
Hmm. You
Facts.
agree? Do you agree, Bang?
I like it, but I feel like shit, nigga. What it seemed like is you trying to go over there and fight the Asian boy. You feel me? I don't
Mm,
think like it should be nothing in between this boots fight. I think since you just fought what it was last week or 2 weeks ago, I think they
mhm.
fights is 2 weeks apart. You got time to really recover from your training camp.
Yeah,
Boots go out here and looks, you know what I'm saying? He get through Stanionis. It'll give both of y'all time to rest up from the training camp, come back to a training camp, and fight at the end of the year.
yeah, yeah.
I don't think it
I,
should be nothing between it.
I agree.
You know what I mean? But I like but let's just say, uh uh B Norman went and fought Barrios and beat him. That's cool.
Hmm.
But we got to get the guarantee that you gonna unify when it come to boots. That's the only thing that scares me about that move. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
Because if you go up there and you beat Barrios and then now we talking A side. You
Hmm.
feel me? Now we talking now, Boots. I'm the A side, Boots. We not, you know what I'm saying? Because he got 2 straps. But Boots, if Boots beats Stanionis, he gonna be lineal champion.
Mm,
You
mm,
feel me? So are you really the A side, B
mm,
Norman? And what kind of money do you bring to the gate and to the couch?
mm.
Because it's still a money game. It's still a money game. It's still business. Know what I'm saying? Uh,
Absolutely.
uh, Yeah, so look, bag up. Say it depends on what kind of day
Eh,
it is.
I ain't mad at him.
Nah, for real.
Hmm.
All right, so the Nobody 92. We love the love. Boots versus Rohan Palenko. What you think about that fight against
I'm gonna be
Palenko?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know too much about Palenko.
I don't think Polanco really is he ranked it? Well, I don't think it's too hard to be ranked at 47 right now. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? But and I seen Polanco fight before. I just can't remember his game. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? I definitely could because he just fought. He just fought. Um, I don't know. I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah. I
I
don't know
don't
too
know.
much about him. I ain't gonna start talking too crazy. I don't know too much about Palenko.
Right. Say, Mr. Norman don't want no parts of boots. Hey
Mm.
man, hey man, we gotta make something shake, man. Cause I don't believe in champions looking for like. Cause nowadays it seems like we getting more and more champions that's begging for fights. That's weird
Mm.
to me.
Yeah,
That's
that's
weird
kind
to
of
me.
it's kind of crazy.
That's crazy, bro. For a champion to beg for fights and chase fights as a
Yeah,
champion, like, come
yeah.
on, bro. I mean,
I don't like it neither.
yeah, I don't like it, man. I don't like that shit.
I
Like,
don't like
I
that
gotta
shit.
drop the dime on these niggas. I don't
They
like that
acting,
shit.
they acting crazy.
For real.
Yeah, I don't really dig it.
Yeah.
Bang,
But
how you
yeah,
feel,
man.
man? How was the meal?
Oh man, hey man. My favorite was the lamb over rice, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That was my favorite, bro. Know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It was banging. It was
Mm-hmm.
banging.
Mm-hmm.
I hope y'all ate good. How did y'all enjoy the meal? Know what I mean?
You know
We
me,
were.
I had a chicken shawarma with the garlic sauce. I feel good. Chicken shawarma. That's my
Nah, for
shit.
real. What do you want? Yeah, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that's my shit at the hookah spot, the chicken shawarma. That's my shit.
Nah, for real, man. I had the lamb over rice, man. It was banging. Know what I'm saying? Had a little kick to it. Know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Everything is everything. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Definitely appreciate the love and support. Next week we going to Houston, Texas. Like it or not, we at Bang House, man. Listen, I told y'all a little
Absolutely.
secret. Bang, you can sit down at Bangs. You gotta stand up and eat at my shit.
I'm telling you. Hey, man, everybody in here, like I said earlier, all y'all in here that enjoy this show on Greg channel, we
Mm-hmm.
do the same thing on my channel. Come
Mm-hmm.
on over. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? I see all my people that be over there, and I
Mm-hmm.
also see people that I rock with that don't be over there. So
Mm-hmm.
y'all gonna pull up, baby. Like I say, I ain't begging, I'm just asking nicely. This is an invite. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Uh
all.
uh uh next week, next Sunday, we having we doing Jamaican food next Sunday. I hope y'all like
Ooh,
Jamaican food. Oxtails,
he
uh,
acting
uh, uh,
crazy.
steamed cabbage, rice and peas. We doing curry chicken. We
Uh-huh.
doing pause. We doing Jamaican beef patties. Pause.
Uh-huh.
We doing jerk chicken. We doing
Uh-huh.
jerk pork. Whatever
Uh-huh.
y'all rock with, we having Jamaican cuisine next
Uh-huh.
week
Uh-huh.
and fighting words with Bang. So
Sound
y'all
good to
pull
me.
up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the day after the boots fight. So we're gonna have a lot of shit to talk about, a lot to
Absolutely.
unpack. You feel me? And unfold. It's going down, man. Y'all gotta pull up, baby. It's good. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir.
And yeah, so hey man, fighting words with Bang, Greg Hackett, boxing television. That's what
Yes,
the
sir.
GHB stand for, but it really stand for Grandma Groper. Watch
Uh-huh.
your grannies. Hide your grandma. You feel we
Uh-huh.
say grandma. Know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Hide your grandma. You feel me? Hey man, and we here, man. We love the love, man. Y'all pull up, man. We gonna be same time. We do this every Sunday at 3 p.m. Central,
Yeah.
4 p.m. Eastern. Oh,
Yeah.
excuse me. 4 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Mountain, and 1 p.m. West Coast. You
Yeah.
feel me? So
Hey,
y'all come on down.
hey, Bank, man, give him your cash app too, man, because listen, y'all, we really do love the support, man, and it really do help, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. My man Bang don't have to do this. He don't have to jump on with me. I don't have to jump on him with him, but you know what I mean? We came up with the idea because we love just giving this box of shit out, man. We appreciate the love.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So
Talk to.
half animal, half HALF, animal, animal,
Mm-hmm.
1-5, half
Mm-hmm.
animal 15 on Cash App, man. Y'all know what it is. It's Fighting Words with Bang 1, the number 1 on Instagram, Fighting Words with Bang on Twitter, and on TikTok. So y'all come on, pull up, man. You got some
Mm-hmm.
money sitting there on the floor, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Check
Appreciate
out the
y'all,
money
man.
they left you on the floor. The Nobody 92.
Oh, he said, "What y'all think about Coach Breadman as a trainer? I feel he doesn't get the credit he deserves, especially in Philly." I'm gonna be honest. I feel like he do get the credit, and Breadman is a hell of a trainer for sure. And the reason I say that is because he know how to talk to fighters. He know how to really get them in that mode. You feel me? And he a hell of a conditioning coach. But I think the reason you may feel that way is because of what Bozy got going on right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So when you got two heavyweights in the, you know what I mean, in the city like that, you know what I mean, it's kind of tough when Bozy's 60 something years old and he dealing with the talent he dealing with. So I think that
right,
that's why it may feel that way. You know what I mean? But Breadman get his respect if you ask me. And I'm gonna be honest, Breadman don't give a fuck. He
right,
don't.
right, 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 right. Man, that nigga don't never raise his voice either. You ever heard him holler at somebody? You
Yeah, he
have?
will. He will.
Okay, okay,
He getting
okay.
that bag. He getting that bag.
That's a cool, calm. That's a cool nigga, boy. That's a
Uh-huh.
cool nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie,
Uh-huh.
nah. I definitely
Real shit.
respect Red man.
Real
For
shit.
real. But yeah, man, now we having we having Jamaican cuisine next week on Fighting Words with Bang with my esteemed co-host Greg Hackett, man. Y'all know, man, y'all dealing with the best coach from the couch and the best coach in the game. You feel me? That's who we are. You feel me? You can't go wrong with that, man. The best coach from the couch and the best coach in the game. Y'all dealing with them right now, baby. It's good. You know what I mean? Straight up. We salute, we love, all that. You know what I mean? Rock
Mm-hmm.
out with us.
Hey
For
man,
sure.
appreciate the love, man. Again, GHB TV, Fighting Words with Bang. We only giving it to you how we can give it to you, and that's from the motherfucking gut. We giving this shit out raw,
Absolutely.
and it's raw and uncut.
Absolutely.
If you don't like it, you ain't got to be here. But if you are here, you able to take it. I fucks with you. If you've been fucking with us from the beginning, I fucks with you. And if you only
Absolutely.
fuck with me because somebody else fuck with me, then we fuck with it. Cause guess what? We all fucking with it, and we all here, and we having a great time, man. Appreciate y'all.
All love. And we love the love. Y'all know the motto, man.
Yeah.
Straight up.
And we out. Appreciate y'all.
Salute.
Sunday dinner, don't forget. Mm.